Hey everyone, what is going on? So I first wanted to apologize, you might hear my niece in the background, but that's okay. Anyway, we are going ahead and taking a look at another shoutcast. I do believe we have 2 sets in this video, so 10 games I believe. And this is going to be a double steel team with Azumarill. So it's going to be Skarmory, Galarian, Stunfisk, and the Azumarill. So leading with that Skarmory versus Deoxys. Okay, so Deoxys generally has a favorable matchup because it does have access to Thunderbolt, which is super effective. This could be the Thunderbolt as it is. So Skarmory going to shield, going straight Brave Bird. So probably going to go ahead and go for the Brave Bird and then bail into something else. Maybe Azumarill. Yeah, looks like he's bailing into the Azumarill. So you still have to watch out for the Thunderbolt, which again is super effective. But, you know, Azumarill can take it, so we'll have to see what the Deoxys does. It looks like Deoxys is going to be hit with this play rough. Can the Azumarill win this match up? Let's see if the shield comes out. No shield coming out, so this is Azumarill probably going to farm down. Okay, another charge attack coming through. This might be a Rock Slide, it might be a Thunderbolt. Ooh, it is a Thunderbolt. Defense Deoxys absolutely going to town. In comes Skarmory to finish it off. So losing that lead, that Deoxys really did a lot. Deoxys defense is such a good Pokemon. In comes the regular Stunfisk, so charging up energy, going for the Brave Bird. Okay, I thought maybe he would switch out after charging up, but nope, going for the Brave Bird. I mean, it does a decent amount of damage. This charge attack is hitting for more now, so Skarmory is going to go ahead and shield it up. Looks like Skarmory is charging up, maybe trying to catch the move, and not able to catch it, so the next attack going to be a Mud Bomb. So this charge attack coming through, definitely going to be that Mud Bomb, doing super effective damage. Another Mud Bomb coming out from the Universe Stunfisk. So this is not looking too good. Not looking too good. Oh, okay, and the opponent pulled the switch, but unfortunately, it's going to be Altaria, which is good. That will do super effective damage. Another Rock Slide coming out, but again, this is not going to be enough to knock out that Altaria. It's going to get it low, though. So can this Altaria feint the Stunfisk? Oh, it's going to be close. It does feint it. Okay, so in comes the Skarmory. Skarmory with no shield, though. In comes the Universe Stunfisk. He fought hard, but this discharge, I believe, is enough. Is it? Yeah, barely enough, probably, but able to win that. So he does lose that one, but that's totally fine. That Deoxys in the beginning was difficult to deal with. Let's see how the next game goes. It was a good game, though, nonetheless. Good game. I think I tried this team out, but I think I tried it in a different order. But nonetheless, we do have Skarmory versus Blastoise, okay? So, looks like both are staying in. Will this Skarmory go for the Brave Bird? It's okay. Charge attack coming through. Going to be a Hydro Cannon from the Blastoise, most likely. Yep, going to be that Hydro Cannon. Does a lot. This Skarmory is charging up a lot of energy. Another Hydro Cannon. Skarmory is going to have to shield if it doesn't want to lose all that energy. Now a charge attack coming through. I think he went for a Sky Attack this time. Maybe trying to bait the shield. Able to bait the shield. Going for another one. Okay, so going for 2 charge attacks before he bails into probably Azumarill. Yeah, looks like he's going to bail into Azumarill and attempt to farm down, but the opponent pulls a nice switch into that Venusaur. So this Azumarill does not have Ice Beam. That's why I like Ice Beam on Azumarill. But, yeah, taking a massive amount of damage from that Venusaur. Okay, so going for the play rough, we might see a shield. No shield. Okay, that Venusaur is lucky it didn't shield. Obviously, they know it has Hydro Pump and play rough. In comes Skarmory. Skarmory is charging up and going to be hit with a charge attack. So let's see, that will be enough even though it's double resisted. And in comes Galarian Stunfisk. 1 Rock Slide will be enough. This Frenzy Plant is going to be coming out from the Venusaur, so Galarian Stunfisk will shield it up. Okay, going for that Rock Slide, again, will be enough to knock out unless if the final shield comes out. The final shield does come out. Can this Galarian Stunfisk farm down? Looks like it's not even going to attempt to farm down because if it did, it would be hit with another Frenzy Plant, and obviously doesn't really want that to happen. So Venusaur goes down. In comes Charizard. Okay, Charizard's going to be hit with 1 Rock Slide. No wonder he saved that Venusaur. This Rock Slide is definitely going to KO this Charizard. No doubt about it. Easy knockout. In comes Blastoise, able to farm down. Crazy. I thought he was actually in trouble. And that was actually a triple starter team. That was really cool. But, yeah, I mean, that was a really cool game while actually able to win that because that Rock Slide was able to knock out the Charizard. That was actually a triple starter Kanto team. That was actually really cool. Okay, so for the next matchup, winning the lead versus Toxicroak. Toxicroak switches into Sableye. This Skarmory going to charge up a little bit and switch into Galarian Stunfisk. I thought maybe he would throw the Brave Bird, but decided to get out first. Charging up. Is he going to go for the Earthquake? Nope, just going to go ahead and go for the Rock Slide. Not going to be enough to knock out the Sableye, but still does a decent amount. That reminds me, I do have to Lucky Trade for a Purified Sableye because I need a good one with return. Well, I want a good one with return. So this Stunfisk is going to go ahead and go for the Rock Slide right now. Undercharging. Okay, picking up the shield. Nice shield. That would have knocked out even though he undercharged it. So Sableye will go for a charge attack. Foul play. Stunfisk going to shield and farm down. Able to farm down. Now he is out of shields, but the Earthquake is coming through. If you're the Toxicroak, you basically have to shield this, right? Yeah, it does shield. Okay, I mean, keep in mind, he does have that Skarmory, so Skarmory gonna go ahead and go for the Sky Attack, but the opponent pulled the switch, so nice switch on the opponent's end into Bastiodon, but an Azumarill comes out. This Azumarill does have Hydro Pump, which wasn't good against the Venusaur, but it is good against Bastiodon. I mean, you never know, right? So this Bastiodon gonna go for the charge attack, and it's gonna be Flash Cannon. Wow, that's actually very interesting. But Hydro Pump is going to come out and hit this Bastiodon in the face. Not enough to take it out, but the opponent's actually just going to leave that game. So really well played, but able to win that one. That was a really good game. So we'll have to see how the next game plays out. I think I shoutcasted for this trainer before in the past. It's always nice to see the trainers' names again. And thank you so much for continuing to submit your battle clips. I really do appreciate that. Okay, so let's see how this matchup plays out. We'll have to see what happens. I think this is a very close matchup. Skarmory switches into Stunfisk. That Umbreon has a lot of energy. In comes Azumarill. So Azumarill going to be hit. It was slow on the switch. Going to be hit with an Earthquake. We could possibly see a shield. No shield. So probably just going to go straight Earthquake. Going for another one in a moment. Able to get to it. Okay. Again, not going to be enough to knock out. Okay, so the Azumarill is going to go ahead and shield that one up. Azumarill going to go for a charge attack. Will it be Hydro Pump? It will be. That will knock out the Galarian Stunfisk. So in comes Skarmory. Skarmory going to go ahead. Does he go for Brave Bird? I think he went straight Brave Bird. Will the Azumarill commit its final shield? No, it will not. So he did go Brave Bird, trying to get out immediately. Able to get out and catch the foul play. Beautiful catch on that Azumarill's side. So able to catch that foul play, waste a little bit of energy. Another charge attack coming through. Probably going to be that last resort. Yep, going to be that last resort. You don't want to go for foul play. This Umbreon staying in, maybe charging up energy. Okay, another last resort coming in. Azumarill actually going to go ahead and shield this one. So going to be that last resort. Maybe something weak to Azumarill in the back. So this Play Rough is going to come through. Will it be shielded? It will not be shielded. Switching out into Drifblim. Okay, so afraid of the Ice Beam. Although Azumarill does not have Ice Beam. Will the Drifblim shield? The Drifblim will shield. Again, afraid of that Ice Beam. You know, totally understandable. So in comes the Skarmory, going to be hit with a charge attack. Going to be that Shadow Ball, doing a lot of damage. This Skarmory might not reach Brave Bird. Oh no, couldn't even reach the Sky Attack. Unless if the Skarmory shields, it does shield. But I think he went for Sky Attack. Yeah, going for Sky Attack right now, unfortunately. So this Sky Attack probably going to connect. In fact, definitely going to connect because the opponent's out of shield. So it does go down, and that Drifblim has a lot of energy. Shadow Ball is not going to be enough to KO, but it's going to get it really low. So Shadow Ball does get it low. Probably can farm down. Oh, in comes Umbreon. Umbreon going to use a charge attack at this point in time. It doesn't matter if it's a foul play, it's still going to KO it. So really well played. You know, it was a close game, but the opponent was able to pick that one up. Okay, so for the first set, we have a 3-2, actually picking up a Dino, which can be shiny in the Go Battle League. So that's really exciting. And I'm hoping to get a shiny Dino out of the Go Battle League at one point. 26-72, really nice score. Able to play really well. Jumping into the next set. So as I said, 2 sets in this video. So let's see how the next set is. So the game is about to begin. I don't know how, again, I don't know how he does in these sets. So going 3-2 of the first one. So it's going to be Skarmory versus Azumarill. Okay, so this could be good for the Skarmory if that Azumarill does not have Hydro Pump. But again, we don't know if it does. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Charging up for a Brave Bird, going for that Sky Attack. Will the Azumarill shield? It does not shield, calling the Sky Attack. Nice call. Even if it was a Brave Bird though, it wouldn't have knocked out the Azumarill. Oh, going for the Hydro Pump. So Azumarill on the opponent's end does have that Hydro Pump. Now this Skarmory is going for Brave Bird. Probably a bail into Azumarill after this attack. It is shielded. Okay, no switch. No switch, so just allowing Skarmory to go down and bringing in the Azumarill. Okay, so the opposing Azumarill going to go for a charge attack. Does it have Ice Beam, Play Rough? It's Hydro Pump, so it looks like the opposing one has Ice Beam, Hydro Pump, and not Play Rough. But this Azumarill going to go ahead and go for the Play Rough. This Play Rough will be enough, and yeah, if you're the opponent, you just let it go. In comes Beedrill. Okay, you love to see it. Interesting. Able to switch out. Did he catch the... I don't know, Sludge Bomb? What else does it have? X's, okay, I guess he caught the X's, a beautiful switch. Luckily, he didn't get hit by a Drill Run, which would do a good amount of damage from the Beedrill. Community Day move, Drill Run. Rock Slide going to be shielded. Okay, so nice shield from that Beedrill. In comes Hypno. So Hypno is going to be hit with this Earthquake. Okay. Okay, so this Earthquake going to do a decent amount. I mean, Hypno is really tanky. Okay, actually, it does a lot of damage. The opponent cannot shield. This should be a good game. Oh, I would have went for the Earthquake. Going for the Rock Slide because you still have 2 shields, so you could shield like a Flamethrower and... Not a Flamethrower, a Fire Punch. And the Fire Punch is coming out. Or a Thunder Punch, Ice Punch. Probably Fire Punch. Yeah, no, Focus Blast. Never mind, never mind. In comes Azumarill. Still saving 2 shields. Okay, and this makes sense as well. The Azumarill is able to go for the Hydro Pump against the Beedrill, and that will be enough to KO the Beedrill. So that play made sense as well. So really well played, actually winning with both shields intact. So that's pretty cool. Sometimes flexing with those 2 shields. I'm not saying that's what he tried to do, but sometimes it happens. So okay, we have the next game already. We'll see how this game goes. We will see how this game goes. So Skarmory versus Azumarill. Okay, so again, same situation. If that Azumarill has that Hydro Pump, we'll have to see who this favors. Looks like he's charging up for Brave Bird and going to go ahead and go for the Sky Attack. Good play. I mean, even if it is a Brave Bird, you don't have to shield. Okay, not going to shield. Could this be a Hydro Pump? I think it could be a Hydro Pump. So the charge attack coming out. Going to be an Ice Beam. Okay. Gonna do so. It probably has, that could possibly be a bait, but it could also be Play Rough, Ice Beam. So we'll have to see what this Azumarill goes for. Gonna go for another Ice Beam. This Skarmory is really low, but it does get off the Brave Bird just in time. So will it shield? Yep, the Azumarill will shield. Skarmory does go down. In comes Azumarill. So this Azumarill is going to go ahead and be hit with a charge attack. Is it going to be Ice Beam, Play Rough, Hydro Pump? Going to be Play Rough, so that is a Play Rough Ice Beam variant, which is the current moveset I'm running. Azumarill charging up extra energy, going for the Play Rough. This will be enough to KO the opposing Azumarill. So the Azumarill is going to go ahead and go down, totally fine. In comes Hypno. So this Hypno going to be hit with the Hydro Pump. Will the Hypno shield? Probably not, because Hypno can still take a Hydro Pump. So it's not going to go ahead and shield, and then the Azumarill switches into Goliath Stunfisk. Will we see another Focus Blast? I don't know. I think the common moveset is Fire Punch, Thunder Punch, but obviously Shadow Ball and Focus Blast are options as well. In comes the Umbreon. So Umbreon going to be hit with an Earthquake. Probably no shield. Nope. That really, I mean, Umbreon is such a tank, guys. Look how tanky that is. Able to actually take that Earthquake really nicely, actually. So Foul Play coming out. One more Foul Play? No, probably a couple more. I don't know if the Snarls can take out the Stunfisk afterwards. A Foul Play coming out. Getting the Stunfisk low. Okay, going for the Rock Slide. Will we see a shield on the Umbreon side? Maybe, maybe not. The Stunfisk wants to get to another one. No, switching out into Azumarill. I probably would have went for the Earthquake instead of going for a Rock Slide, but that's okay. Going to shield that last resort, and in comes Hypno. Hypno does have a Thunder Punch, so that will be shielded up. Yep, going to be that Thunder Punch, so Azumarill correctly shielding that, going for the play rough. Keep in mind the opponent still has one shield, so it will use that shield on that Hypno. Can this Azumarill get to another play rough before a Thunder Punch comes out? Oh no, it cannot, barely not able to. It looked like it may have been a CMP tie, or the Hypno snuck in that move just in time, but Hypno is going to feint the Stunfisk and actually take that game. But that was a really good game, and a pretty close one at that. So yeah, really good, really good. So let's see how the next game goes. Going to be a Skarmory versus Alolan Marowak. So I don't know if this is Caleb Pang's Double Grass 2.0 team, but either way, not good for the Skarmory. In comes Stunfisk, out comes Azumarill, so it is not the Caleb Pang Double Grass team. This Stunfisk is going to go ahead and go for the Earthquake to get as much damage as possible off against the Azumarill. And what is going to happen? Okay, Azumarill going to go ahead and go for a charge attack. Going to be shielded. Could be a bait. No, it's going to be straight Hydro Pump. Okay, so now this Stunfisk is charging up enough for 2 Rock Slides. Going for a Rock Slide bait. Will the Azumarill shield it? Yes, it will. Nice bait on that Stunfisk side. Going for the Earthquake now. Will we see both shields? We possibly might. It's hard to say. No, the Azumarill goes down. So Galarian Stunfisk able to beat an Azumarill because of that. In comes that Alolan Marowak. Oh, almost hit with another Rock Slide. Would have taken a lot of damage from that Rock Slide. Bone Club will be enough. Azumarill will definitely come in. Yeah, I mean, you do have the Hydro Pump, so in a really good position, but even if you didn't, Bubbles are doing a lot of damage. This is most likely a Shadow Ball. Yeah, going to be a Shadow Ball to hit that, for neutral damage, hit the Azumarill, but if you're the Azumarill, you just go straight Hydro Pump to try and knock out the Alolan Marowak. Will it shield? It will not shield, it does go down. The final Pokemon is a Galarian Stunfisk. Okay, you could bait here, you could go straight, Hydro Pump, we'll see, but he actually decides to switch out into Skarmory. So very interesting switch. Skarmory's attacks are not doing much at all to Stunfisk. Although Stunfisk only has a neutral attack towards Skarmory, but still, I mean, it's still able to resist both of these attacks. Going for the Sky Attack, I may have considered Brave Bird, I don't really know. I mean, neither attack really do a lot of damage, but I guess you want to get it low, so maybe you could bubble it down or go for Play Rough with the Azumarill. So it actually makes sense. The only problem is that Stunfisk is charging up extra energy. So the Stunfisk going for the Rock Slide, actually not enough to knock out the Skarmory. I don't know if that was an undercharge or not, but the Skarmory will go for the Sky Attack and picking up the shield. That's an interesting shield because this Azumarill switches in, safely shields. It's going to be a Rock Slide. Another Rock Slide will not KO, and that Stunfisk can't even get to it, and it certainly can't get to the Earthquake. So this Hydro Pump will be finishing off that Stunfisk. So really back and forth game, but able to win that one. I really enjoyed that game. A lot of people love running. I mean, I've seen different kinds of double steal teams, but a lot of people love running Skarmory in the lead. So definitely a really solid team. Let's see how the next game goes. We're coming to an end, I think, with this video. But yeah, Season 4 begins, guys. Season 4, well, this video will be released the day Season 4 begins. So if you're excited for it, let me know. I'm certainly going to try to reach rank 10. But okay, not a good matchup. So it looks like the Skarmory is staying in to charge up energy. Staying in and then switching maybe to try and catch a Rock Slide. But unfortunately, not able to catch the Rock Slide. This is definitely Earthquake. So Galarian Stunfisk going to go ahead and shield that one up. Is he going to go for the bait? Yeah, he's going to go for the bait because he's he's ahead on energy now. So he'll be able to get to that Earthquake. But he's down a shield, so he basically has to. And now, I mean, this could very well be an Earthquake, right? So going to go ahead and shield that. So I guess, yeah, he is behind energy. So that Galarian Stunfisk is switching out into Azumarill. Azumarill going to be hit with this Earthquake. So this Earthquake is going to do a decent amount of damage. So, okay. Trying to get to one more, probably. We don't know if this Azumarill has Hydro Pump or not. We'll have to find out. And it looks like it is going for the Ice Beam. Whether or not it has it, we don't know. So Stunfisk switching out and going for the Sky Attack with the Skarmory. That Stunfisk still has energy on it, right? So going for the Sky Attack, getting the Azumarill low. Now if this is a Hydro Pump, it will do a lot to the Skarmory. No, it's Ice Beam. So that Azumarill probably has Play Rough and Ice Beam. So able to farm down, really nice play. I'll bet the Stunfisk is coming back in. It has to come back in. Yeah, Galarian Stunfisk coming back in. Brave Bird going into it. Gonna be doing okay damage. I mean, it's resisted, so it's nothing crazy, but it's okay. So this Stunfisk is probably going to want to use an attack as it does right now. So the attack is coming out, going to be Rock Slide that will be knocking out the Skarmory because of the debuff. In comes Azumarill. Azumarill can farm down, even hit with an Earthquake as it is, still able to take it. And in comes, ooh, a Alolan Marowak. Now, do you go for the bait? Do you go straight Hydro Pump? It looks like he's going straight Hydro Pump. Only takes one more bubble to get to the Hydro Pump compared to Play Rough, so it makes sense. Knocking out that Alolan Marowak. Excuse me, guys. And then you could just farm down that Galarian Stunfisk. So, really well played. Fantastic going straight Hydro Pump. Probably, honestly, could get to another one. I don't know if he could get to another one if it was shielded or not. I don't know if it would have been different or not. But either way, great play. Able to go for the Hydro Pump and able to win that like that. That was a really good game. I really enjoyed that one as well. He's doing really well in this set. What is he? Is he like 3-1 right now? I want to say. We'll see. We'll see. So Skarmory, yep, into Swampert. Okay, so let's see how this plays out. Obviously, the Hydro Cannons do a lot of damage. So what do? You go straight Sky Attack. Probably would have farmed up until the Brave Bird, but that's fine. I mean, if you're going Sky Attack anyway, getting the Swampert low. Sludge Wave and Earthquake are both heavily resisted, so obviously you know it's a Hydro Cannon. Another Hydro Cannon will knock it out, but switching into Azumarill. Now this maybe could be a Sludge Wave, so you do have to be careful. Going to go ahead and shield. It is the Sludge Wave, nice shield. In comes Registeel. Okay, so a Pokemon you don't see as often, but it's still available and you still definitely see it. So definitely going to be Flash Cannon. If you're the Azumarill, you probably just go straight Hydro Pump, right? So going to go ahead and go for that Hydro Pump. This Hydro Pump is going to be shielded. So nice shield on the Registeel's end, but at least picking up a shield. Okay, another Flash Cannon coming out. The good thing is Azumarill can live this and get to a Hydro Pump. So it does live it. The Registeel might attempt to farm down, but it's going to be taking more damage if it does. I don't know. Is it in farm range? It might not be. Oh, I don't know. I really don't know. Can the Azumarill get to the Play Rough? Oh, I don't know. Oh, barely not able to. The Registeel does farm down and goes for the what I assume to be a Focus Blast because they know they have Skarmory. No, going to be a Flash Cannon. So I get a little bit lucky there, but that's fine. In comes the opposing Skarmory. So this charge attack coming through. I think it's going to be a Sky Attack. Yep, going to be a Sky Attack. Switching into Galarian Stunfisk. The opponent switches into Swampert, but that Swampert is so low. So at this point, you could just safely shield and farm down, I think. Going to be a Hydro Cannon. Can he farm down? Yeah, he can farm down. And this Skarmory cannot do anything to Galarian Stunfisk at that range. And he's just going to absolutely win that. I thought he was going to lose that one, but he actually wins that. Going 4-1? Yeah, 4-1. Really well played, man. Fantastic games. 3-2 and 4-1 with this team. If you want to try it out, definitely let me know how it works for you. But I really enjoy this team. This is actually a really solid team. And thank you again for submitting me these clips. If you want to submit me your clips, you could do so in the link in the description down below. Anyway, I'm going to see you all in the next video. I hope you have a good day, and I wish you the best of luck in Season 4. Bye.